Dumela Moratuwa, welcome to another video here on Life and Balance. My name is Lerato, and if you're new here, welcome, and I hope you do decide to stay and become part of us. And if you're returning, thank you so much. I truly appreciate you. So in this episode, we're going to be continuing with our 47-day weight loss challenge. If you haven't been following, I'll just link the previous two videos below so that you can catch up with us. In the first episode, I went into introducing the challenge, and then in the second one, we spoke about the benefits of each of the things that we eliminated or incorporated into our daily lives, into my daily lives. And I'll just try and put a screenshot here, but everything will be linked in the description. And then we're going to be doing week 4 and 5 of the challenge. And I just want to say I was really challenged in the 2 weeks in terms of results and consistency. And then you'll see at the end where I put the diary vlogs, so how I had to talk myself into a lot of things. But without rambling too much, I just want to focus on discipline because of what I experienced in the 2 weeks. The diary vlogs will give more context into why I want to concentrate on discipline. And this is my interpretation and how I view it. There are a lot of definitions, steps on how you can be more disciplined. This is how I break it down into my life. And I just want to say, for me, self-discipline, guys, is a form of self-love. I have to sit with myself and be like, when your friends say they know they can rely on me, they know that I'll do what I said I'll do. But when it comes to me, how often do I let myself down, So, without getting all emotional, self-discipline, discipline is the ability to control our emotions and actions to achieve our goals. Basically, it's about making decisions or choices that align to your long-term goals, regardless of how you feel, right? And I totally agree with people that say it's always 99% discipline, 1% motivation, because motivation fleets, and it's like the main difference between discipline and motivation is that motivation, it's surrounded around feelings and circumstances. By its definition, it's the initial inspiration or desire to act, while discipline is the ability to be consistent and persistent, right? And motivation is influenced by emotions and circumstances, whereas emotions and circumstances are irrelevant in terms of discipline. And a nice thing about discipline, it can be practiced, and for me, especially during this challenge, most important lessons or factors that make discipline so important were the fact that it helps build habits, and it helps to stop with procrastinating and eliminates the decision fatigue. So when I say it helps to build good habits, is that it's so much easier in life to incorporate good habits than to try and eliminate bad ones. The more you do the good ones and you concentrate on the good ones, the less it's about the monster you choose to serve. So I decided to be more committed to my good habits, and then the bad ones kinda eliminated themselves, And then I'm a person that procrastinates a lot, and I don't by the end of the day, you're tired of making decisions, and you end up, I'll do it tomorrow. Hence, I'm like, that was important for me. This It helped with stopping procrastinating and eliminating decision fatigue, because it kind of like gave me structure and therefore led to me managing my time better and became more productive, right? And it increased my chances of meeting my goals. Okay, and then the next thing I want to talk about is how to be more disciplined. And these are my steps which I followed in terms of this. And I know there are a lot of lessons, whatever, videos and blogs and all of that, right? But for me, it was about, number one, it's about setting a clear and achievable goal, which for me was to lose weight and weigh 59 kg. Simple, easy, that's what I wanted, right? And then break the goal into smaller steps, which is the challenge itself for me. It wasn't about how much am I going to lose every week or whatnot, because that is not entirely up to me. What is up to me is it's the input, the output. A lot of factors go into genetics, hormones and all of that. But I knew that there was something I needed to do. And then number 3, you have to it's being mindful of your weakness and distractions. So for example, I never said I'll go to gym in the morning before going to work, because that is a weakness for me, and I'm not trying to set up myself up for failure, so hence I chose the afternoon. And then number 4, we commit these steps to a schedule and we live by it, like we become consistent. This was my schedule, the going to gym at a certain time, not eating before a certain time, and all of that, right? And then number 5, accountability. And it's so sad that we always have to find outside accountability partners, whereas the first person we are really accountable to in life is ourselves. You're literally the one person you're going to spend the rest of your life with. And if you can't trust yourself, but it helps while we're still building discipline to have an accountability partner, a gym partner, somebody that we're doing challenges with. For me, it was the videos that I took, the ones that now constitute the diary vlogs at the end of the video. And people knew at work not to offer me food before a certain time. Even at home, they knew, no, she only eats after 12, those kind of things. You need to just be open and accountable and make sure that it's as easy as possible for you, And then the last and final is to review and reward yourself. It doesn't have to be the big stuff. The same way that when somebody does well, we're like, congratulations, we give them balloons and stuff. You need to do that for yourself. Like, if you feel like, I've been straining my body with trying to exercise and all of this, it's okay to go for a massage. Feel like, I've lost a few kgs, it's okay to get yourself those pants, just be like that. And week 4 was pretty good, guys. I wouldn't lie. Like, if you've watched the previous video, you'll realize that week 3, no teka man, it was touch and go. But then week 4, I got back into the groove of things. I even meal prepped. And I decided to stop bargaining with myself. You've made the decision. Now it's time to do it. Like, why are you still saying, I'll wake up, I'll do this? No, not today. No, it's none of that. The decision has been made. It's part of, you want this. It's not punishment. I think the most important thing that came is that it's not punishment, it's a privilege that you get to do this, And then I had such huge cravings. I think that's why there was a lot going on with me, because I was really craving simple bread and peanut butter, guys, But as always, the one area that I struggled was okra/chia seeds. Before breaking the fast that week, it was just no day. Got it. I didn't track my water intake. And with the steps, I failed 3 out of the 7 days. With the exercising, I failed 2 out of the 7 days. But other than that, everything was good. With intermittent fasting, I failed 1 day out of the 7. But we tried our best, and at the end of that week, if you remember from the last week, which is week 3, I was at 61.05. And then at the end of this week, I was at 60.55. That meant we lost 0.5. Not bad. The total for the 4 weeks then became 4.05. We were getting there, guys. You know what? And then in terms of week 5, guys, week 5 I was the girl. Like, I want to tell you, I was the girl. I only failed with intermittent fasting twice, and my water intake was fairly good, with an exception of the Tuesday where I had 0.25. And then the one thing that told me, guys, that I was popping was the okra/chia seeds. Guys, I nailed it 3 out of 7 days. You know how I've been struggling with that. So I was really proud of myself, and only 1 day that I didn't exercise. But other than that, it was a very good week. I improved, in terms of the weights I was using, the incline on the treadmill, and I studied. Well, the reason I had now chia is because I started making chia seeds pudding, and I was the girl that now buys exercise things. I bought myself gloves and a cycling tights, and I bought a friend of mine for her birthday boxing gloves and cycling tights. I was the girl that was in my era, guys. I had finally arrived, only to step on the scale and lose nothing. It was 60.55 like last week. Tell me how. Tell me how. But it is what it was. Please do watch the diary vlogs to see how I reacted to everything. And if you made it to this part of the video, thank you so much. Please give it a massive thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed, please do consider subscribing. And if you know anybody that might enjoy this, please share it with them. But in conclusion, I just want to say, remember that discipline is not about denying yourself. It's about choosing what you want the most. So yeah, other than that, I will see you guys on the next one. Good morning. It's Wednesday. What's the date? Sorry. Oh, guys, it's Wednesday, the 6th of November. It's supposed to be the 24th day of my challenge. I think so. Yeah, I think it's the 24th day of my challenge. And I've been thinking after these past 2 weeks that I was really not on track with exercising mainly. And I'm like, this might be one of the reasons why you gained weight. And I'm like, no, man. This is what consistency is. 10% here, 100 there. Some other days it's 50. And it's just there, 5%. I'm just showing up. But the thing is to show up. And sometimes there are circumstances out of our control, and they do not fit into what we want them to fit into. So today I just want to get veggies because yesterday I didn't go to gym because baby girl over here lost her car keys and only got them something to 6. As a last resort, I went to the security guard. I'm like, I was just wondering if somebody dropped off keys here. They're like, which car are you driving? I'm like, okay, it's a Hyundai, blah, 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 blah. And they're like, okay, you left them here in the morning. We've been waiting for you to come get them. I'm like, I only realized after work. And it was time to go home. And then also my aunt just sent me a message saying that we don't have electricity and I didn't pack things to bath with at the gym. So going forward, I've decided that I'm just gonna get, because I have 2 bags. I have one for swimming and one for gym, and I'm just gonna make sure that the gym one has everything, like a face towel, everything, soap, and just make sure that shower gel, that when I get home at least everything is just sorted. If they tell me that there's no electricity, I'll just shower at the gym and then that's it. And then those were the 2 reasons why I didn't go to gym yesterday. So now I'm just saying, for my lunch, let me just get stuff to cook later, because I didn't meal prep, which was another reason why I didn't meal prep, because we didn't have electricity and I just didn't buy veggies, and I ended up eating Weet-Bix and then having an apple with peanut butter. I don't like that. I love peanut butter, but with bread I've made peas. And then I'll just get those and then go to the gym. I know during this time there aren't a lot of people. Well, the last times I went during this time it wasn't packed. And then after that, get back to work. Good morning, guys. Okay, I think I've clocked it. The problem is you contemplate on something, you make the decision, right? You realize that you need to do something and you plan to do it. Okay, fine. Even after you've decided that you're going to do it, you still think you have a choice in the matter and you bargain with yourself. That's me. That's this girl. So because I have a lot to do today, which is the Thursday, I told myself, okay, even yesterday I regretted not going into the gym first thing in the morning, because I just realized I wasted time. I could have just came to gym and then had a smooth day with work. Baby girl stayed. Okay, fine, I regretted it, and I planned, you know what, if tomorrow I wake up, that's what I'm gonna do. My body, and then past 4 I was up. And I'm like, okay, latest 6:30 I must leave, so that at least by 7 I start gymming, because it takes me like 15 minutes to get to gym. Sharp. Hi, when it's time to get dressed, girl, it's bargaining with herself. Maybe not, you're tired. Who said I had a choice? I felt the decision was already made. Who then came and said to me, you can still change your mind? About me, about being committed to myself. I can change my mind for something that's for the betterment of me. But hey, the bargaining lasted, and then I left the house at 7. So I got here, so 7:30 I'll start. It's 24 minutes after, because I needed to do something before getting out. And mind you, the parking is full. The enemy of my own progress, I tell you. But yeah, we're here. Let's do this. Sorry for the bad lighting. I just finished exercising. It's Friday, and I've been craving, like today it's one day that I've had cravings. Okay, yesterday it started raining right in the evening, and all I wanted was 2 slices of bread with peanut butter and just ramen and a cup of coffee or tea, just to hit the spot. Well, one of that spot. Today I've just been craving chocolate, and I'm not really a chocolate person. Even my colleague was like, "You what?" So I decided to get myself this. Well, it was a reward if I make the target, so they've increased my target to 3 times a week at the gym. So I was like, ugh, normally I was just gonna keep it and give it to someone else, but I'm just like, you know what, girl, it's a smoothie. It's said to be healthy. I doubt it is, but hey, I'll put it on the thingy and see, on the calorie tracker and see. But then, yeah, so this is supposed to make up for all the cravings I've been having. The sweet, the whatnot, because it has chai seeds, granola, and all of that. So yeah, I thought I should just quickly come and say that. See ya. Today, guys, I just want to say it was the best workout. I was doing my legs. I tried the leg press for the first time. Like, I could feel my body, and I'm happy to report that there's been a couple of improvements. On the treadmill I can now do an incline of 10 at a speed of 4. Like, I'm keeping the speed of 4 going forward until further notice, but I want to increase my incline, so now I'm at a 10, and I go for about 25 to something, because after 25 I want to start cooling down. So let's just say for a solid 25 minutes I can go and do that. And then on the back extension I can now do 53. I think I moved from a 45 to 53 kgs. But I don't think with this challenge, I think I've now gotten to a part where I enjoy coming to the gym, but not necessarily that I'm losing the weight that I wanted to lose. But I think with good habits our body will form whatever it is. But if I continue and I see that I'm not getting the results I want, I'll go and consult and get those people that scan your whole body and see where's the fat, what you need to do, blah 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 blah, those kind of people. But then for now I'm just happy that there are good things coming out. But am I not craving bread? Like, in the morning I was craving bread like nobody's business. Like, I just wanted to eat whatever is there. But discipline, this is all about discipline. Yes, I want a consistency, but discipline. So yeah, I wanted to say that. And I want beautiful thighs, but I just want to tone up my thighs. I don't want to lose them. I'm just hoping that my natural body will take its course, and with all this exercising I won't now start losing my butt and stuff like that. But yeah, I think I get to enjoy the gym when it's not peak. So because it's Wednesday and I was working from home, I made sure that I start gymming at 4. So it's 5:09 now and I'm leaving the gym. I'm done. Just gonna get home, bath, and maybe read a book and then sleep. I want to sleep early because there are a couple of things I want to do tomorrow. So yeah, I've been bad at recording, but I just wanted to come and say I'm very happy. Moment of truth. What? Nothing.